Let's keep going. We returned and recovered. None of us said anything out loud, but
僕たちも
うち今でも信じられ
だよな。世界を一つにするとか。
あいつサキを助けられなかったことすげえ気に病んでてさ。俺サキがどんな気持ちで手を離したかを、そういうお互いを思い合ってるからすれ違うみたいな、そんな状況が苦しくて、やっぱ結局
I guess I just didn't understand what.
お兄ちゃん。
葵さんは人間も獣もみんなそう言ってたよね。
俺たちいつも勝手ばっかりして。葵、本当はそういうの。
Has she really felt that way the whole time?
俺はそうは思わない。確かに葵は協調性に固執するところもあったが、ミノルたちを。
僕もそう思うよ。葵はいつも僕、そう言われりゃそう。
選ぼうとしてる道が過激なだけなの。
I'm sure it's just that she's chosen an extreme path.
だが、葵の
But that doesn't mean we have to agree with the answer she's found or go along with what she's trying to do. No.
もちろんだよ。
Exactly.
みんなで。
で、
そういや俺も葵さんを探し回ってる間
ならば今のうちに食事をし
Why
て
didn't
い
you?
ったらどうじゃ。
そうすっか。腹が。
そんな時間はと言いたいところだが。
I agree that we need to cover some.
教授、春も。
みんな空腹だろうと思ってね。大したものはできないが。
Oh yeah, because I did the cooking.
実を言うと、君たちが葵、私も何かできないかと。
そうだったんですか。全然気づかなかった。
私は君たちを頼ってばかりだからね。葵くんの料理には到底及ばないが。
よし。
いやいやとっととって最後の食事ってそっか。
This is it. After this meal. God, look at her eyes! They're like one and the same.
ミュウ、お前は育ち盛りだからな。
Uh,
ちょっと。
oh,
そんなこと言って苦
you
手な
eat
お
the
かず。
stuff you don't like.
次はいつ食えるかわかんねえだろ。
Oh, when our next meal is gonna be.
だったら、なおさら鬼戦いの途中でスタミナが切れたらどうすんの？頼りにして。
それって。
It's gross. Well, now we don't know how this is gonna
い
end.
ただきます。
バカたくま。
黙ってやり過ごそうとしたのによ。
たくまさんって結構。
すまない。
That sounds like a.
助けに重大なミスを。
春は案外打たれ弱いということを忘れていた。
I forgot how badly he takes criticism.
いや、
たくま。
ごめんなさい。
しかし、
刺激的な味じゃ。
ご飯まずい。でも残す。
葵さんなら。
そうだな。まったく。
葵さんだったら。
Knowing I bet she's.
と笑顔。
で、その後こそ。
葵さんの言う世界
I say she wants to save the world, but she's going to wind up destroying it.
そうだ。この世
Who
界を
sustains this
俺
world?
さ
You know, I've been thinking, if I does take him out, wouldn't that mean no, if she defeats the master, there's no saying how our world will be affected. Besides, the way she is now, Ai has no intention of rescuing Miyuki.
全てを破壊するつもりじゃ。わしらの暮らし。
そんな、ここには遊園地から連れてきた小さい子。
あいつらの寝顔葵さんに見せてやりてえよ。
そうね。今だってそんな簡単にいきゃ世話ね。
今の葵が相手ではむしろ破壊行為を助長しかね
Might only go into this for this
この世界をぶっ壊して何もかもを一つにすることが平和への道だって信じてんだもん。
僕は葵が世界を壊しちゃうのは見たくないし、みんなが一つになったって
I don't want to be one with it.
僕の
僕も
Oh, you got that right. Which means there really is only one way for us to react.
よし、やめやめ。とにかく食おうぜ。腹が減っては戦。
ほらミュウ、食え、もっと食え、死ぬほど食え。
もうお兄ちゃん。
あ、っていうか、それ。
Let's go eat that.
食べてたら美味しく。
言われてみたら
So the last thing we do is have a meal together. What's left? What is left with us? Exploration. Let's try. Have a chat. Hey, Manara. Been alright, but everything on the page is freaky. Like I said, I don't know where the story's going now. Heroes get scared too. There we go. Goodbye. They'll steal their nerves, put on a brave face. Yeah, you got that right. That's what heroes do. Yeah, I guess we were never able to make her feel like she could talk to her. I'm perfectly honest, student, but damn it. Because it's this is insane. Are we ready? Alright, I think we're aligned with the... I mean, I have your makeup room, so I guess it's fine. I don't believe this. The door to the next level. It's... key to open the way to the lowest level, but it looks like it's been. Oh yeah, we were meant. Throughout this chapter, you're supposed to go find the key to this area to get to the lower shrine by. Or it's a Magatama. That's what it was called. But Plutomon just decided no key. Plutomon tore this thing open. I forced her way through this massive door. Yeah, you should probably hurry. What's this? You haven't fixed, but have you found any? See, that's supposed to be the true end, I think. I think that the four devas are meant to appear and probably put the world back in its original state. Because in the composition, I think this is supposed to be the Wrathful. This looks like the Wrathful. Yeah, there's so much that. Like I said, the true ending will reveal everything, I think. Just gotta make sure we do it correctly. Vivette! Whatever happens. She wanted to be strong like I. Trying to get people to understand and empathize with one another isn't wrong. The problem is she wants to do it by destroying the mass beauty and the. What was that? It's like something about picking up mail. Oh. I think I picked the wrong one. There it is. Fine. What was that? Aw. She was upset because she didn't get a text. But it's like, okay. Say that like I'm able to read it. Actually, yeah, this is the moment where everybody gets a text. Or some of them. Or it's quiet. Like because of the oppressive atmosphere that fills this place. This is it. They must have fought. Yup. I guess. Secretary. Hand her over like that. He's just quiet. I don't get it. It's coming. I've taken in all the enemies that used to be here. Mind, body, and soul. I've made every last part of them a part of me. Before to take them in like that, my other oblivion, their souls will never return. She's annihilated them. So that explains it. That eerie silence, absent any trace of a soul. What about Miyuki? Then why is she practically an empty shell? But I never laid a... She could resist, you know. But... Her soul began to fuse with the master. So Saki and Tsuji. They should all be part of the master now. So no, you're not making. You know what the... I think that's the best way for us to deal with this situation. No. I don't get it. I don't want to. I want you to come back with us. Are you asking me to become one with the people from our world? That was my... What? I'd hate to disappoint you all, and I really would like to grant your request. That doesn't sound like a savior to me. Is this hopeless after all? We just can't get through to her. Huh. Why? It's easy to criticize something, but if that's all you do, you're not. Or selfish when all they do is. I don't. That thing is no longer the eye we know. It's just a monster who annihilated countless Kenzoku and plans to end Miyuki. That makes it our enemy. You wish to save this world? If you wish to return to yours, we must Ludomon. Oh, look out. I doubt resisting will do any. Wow. Marine and Jabba! Wait a sec, I just realized something. I just realized something. Garurumon's not here. What?
Yeah.
Takuma.
Kaido.
最後は。
お兄ちゃん？
おい。
Yeah,
謝ってはいけないよ、カイト君。
don't do something now.
君たちの大切な仲。
だからだよ。
That's why no one else could do it, right? So it has to be me.
まだ。
葵が少しでも妙な動きをしたら
I'll do whatever you.
止められて
I'll do it whether you like it or not.
その時は
And if it comes to that,
私
I'll
もカイ
help
ト
him.
ありがとう。葵さん、今ならまだ間に合う。 無茶今その力があればみゆきをそれにきっと葵さんを元に戻すことだって。
私たち仲間同士。
やっぱりまだ諦めるつもりはねえんだな。
カイトダメだ。
でもタクマ
I don't know, it took a minute. It doesn't seem like she's about to change.
そうよ。今までずっと正しくないことを許してきたから仲間たちが死んでいったんだもの。ここであなたたちを許せば私はまた仲間をそれを止めようとしているの。どうして
葵さん、
勝手にサキさんの心を語るな。おめおめ生き残ったあなたたちにサキさんの気持ちが分かればそれができるのはサキさんの今の気持ちを知ることができる。
タクマ、もういいだろ。もう葵を苦し
勝手な言い分ね。私の苦しみがどんなものか苦しみから解放させてくれるというなら私の望みを叶えてよ。全員私と一緒になってよ。
葵。
We've got no other choice.
いいな、タクマ。
Yeah. Do it.
安心しろ、葵。
We'll find our way home.
それどころじゃないんじゃない。
Is that really your biggest concern right now?
あ
Oh no.
タクマ、レナモンが急に
Miyuki is dead.
したよ。
レナモンどうした。
レナモンが
バカな。レナモン
Oh,
が
you're
一人
just
で
doing
に
a
消滅するわけ
man.
レナモンが消える理由なんて
Possible explanation.
姉さん姉さん姉さん。
The light is leaving.
嘘みゆきさん。
This graph gets worse and worse. This situation.
やだ。せめてもう
Oh
一
my
度だ。
God, Miyuki.
私の大切な運命の。
To me by fate. I always wanted to be one.
レナモン。
どうやら主はみゆきちゃんを完全に取り込んじゃったみたい。
葵。
No, Pluto.
いや、プルートも。
さあどうかしら。でもいずれはこうなる運命だったのでしょう。
この
Like I said, I think I got the most boring, basic route out of the whole game.
でも安心して。
Where
助けるって。
みゆきちゃんの持っているものすべてそして私が目指す。あら早くもお目覚めという
I better hurry.
待ちやがれ。
一足先に
Ahead of you to the masters. So long, everybody.
Aoi?
Where did she?
お兄ちゃん。
Which means if she's complete.
みんなとにかく
アグモ。
We don't have anything to anchor us now. Where am I? Oh, hey guys.
ミノル。
どうやらここが最後の関門のよう
Time for a final exam.
予定外。
あれは葵さんが
Oh, it is.
戦って。
You too are to become. I'm going to. And you're not gonna stop. So is that the end? Now he's even more powerful. We can do. We'll take on the master and settle this once and for all. But now that we've lost Miyuki and even I's been taken in, making a retreat. We don't need the retreat, but we should at least regroup for now. And do. But the master might be in. Oh, you're gonna let us choose. Run.
状況は最初のここは教授の言うように。でも今逃げたら。
That's what happened.
そうよ。主に世界をめちゃくちゃにされてからじゃ遅いわ。
だけどみゆきやプルートモンになった主がどれほど強くなってるか見当もつかないのに戦うなんて。
でもそれじゃあ。
タクマ。
Now or never.
俺たちは。
タクマさん。だってこのままじゃ葵さん最後にうちたちにごめん。
彼女の無念を晴らさずにこの場を立ち去ることなどでき。
May have been misguided in what she did, but she did it for us. Yes. Did we just turn?
ごめんみんな。ちゃんと戦おう。主は。
So is this the end?
存在に気づいてなかったよね。
No.
気がつかれた。やる。
We don't have a choice.
邪魔をしないでちょうだい。
What the? Oh. Okay. So apparently the master has Plutomon and master have merged. Plutomon fusion. So yeah. Anyway. Ah, machine Dramon. Is this really the end though? Is that all we got? Oh, is that it? That's it, I think. Is that how this ends? Did we do it? I don't know, something weird.
そこまでの手応えがない
Uh,
主が急に苦しみ出した
Hit by a sudden pain.
主の声が
おい、まさかこの声って。
Yep. She's taking over. Oh! Now we have an understanding. I have taken in the master himself, fusing with the others inside me. I was this isn't right. What's happening? I don't know, Agumon. Your guess is as good as mine at this point, because this is just gone off. This has gone off the rails. This is not how this story was meant to go, I think.
葵さんが
The control.
なんで急に。
みんなのおかげよ。
葵さん
ねえ、たくまくん。
And everyone else. Thank you for helping me. My whole body's shivering. I could never merge with the master if it weren't for you. And I knew you were. I knew you'd feel bad for me. And just as I hoped, you grew angry at my loss. She played us like fools, making it look like she was consumed by the master and knowing that we would weaken him just enough. That's not even fair. I don't think I really didn't care. All into my new world. I is gone. This isn't the island. Look her. As a monster who wants to destroy.
たくまカイトてめえもだ
ミノル。
みんな葵くんに
Has your pain at being used by I left you so shaken?
さて、お話はこれで全てを一つにできる。さあ、
What the?
たくま見て
Something just opened up.
これはみゆきが歌った時
Oh, because she has Miyuki's powers now. She's able to straight up just walk into the real world and just consume it.
元の世界に戻れるんだよ。
入りたければ。
Go back, you can.
だって。
See, it doesn't really matter where you are anymore. It won't change anything. When the master and I came to our understanding, I learned a great deal. Did you see the mural? This world and ours, humans and Kinokami, once all were one. Think things. What I'm trying to do is right. I will make it. Will we still exist? Fine.
おい、3人の声が聞こえ。
I hear them too.
確かに聞こえる葵さんはこのうめき声に気づかないの
Suffering? They're not.
3人はただただ苦しくて
うめき声そんなはずないじゃないだって私その勘違いに今から気づかせてあげるこのまま元の世界に
Turning you to your
もよ
world.
かったけど
You need to realize something.
そう
くそ、やっぱりそうなるのかよ。
タクマ、下手ってるわけにはいかねえ。
アグモン、みんな。
Wow.
邪魔をしないでちょうだい。
This is wrong.
僕の番だね。行くぞ
おー、グレイモン。よし、俺が行こう。絶対に勝つんだ。ロドゥルモン。
じゃあ行くわよ。ヘルムゲート。
No, no. No, you're not doing that.
私も強くなるの。
どう戦うべきか。
Wow.
俺は勝ち
So
続ける。
sorry, sweet pie. 8 crystal.
葵さん。
あれ、もしかして私
Yeah. Do you see it, Anna?
変ね。もう違う。
間違いねえ人
There's
間なんて。
such thing as someone who never makes mistakes. I mean, look.
その度に
But we're all. But you were all there to tell me when I was
お前の
wrong.
ことだってもっと
私はただなのにみんなに
迷惑だな。俺らの方がかけてきたから。
You would have been.
だから葵さんが俺らに迷惑かけても全然。
お願い。イス願いしてあげたいことたくさんあったけど
葵さん。
Sorry, everybody.
本当にごめん。
So without her stabilizing everything, what happens now?
消えちゃっ
Funny. Why do I feel so
くっさー。
this?
結局我々は姉さんも葵くんも助ける。
葵さんは本当に間違ってたのかな。
アグモン。
あれ見て。
It's open wider.
葵さんが開けた扉が。
おい、どうなってんだ。葵。
このまま広がったら
わからない。
おそらく
The worlds will merge together.
ちょっと待ってくれよ。じゃあ
そうなるだろう。
That's what that would mean.
葵さんが言っていた
Well, things.
元々の形に戻るんですか。
ある意味では
Yes, in a way, but it shouldn't be like this.
しかし
This 4-4 merger is sure to cause chaos.
俺たちは
憶測だが
I can only speculate, but you will likely be able to travel freely to our world.
けどよ。
Creatures like us start showing up in the human world. Wouldn't that be bad?
きっと多く
Many will doubtless
その力
be overwhelmed by power, much like I was.
僕らと同じ仲
You mean some humans will use creatures like us to do it? Right? Yeah. Some people might even reject their partners despite being unlucky enough to meet them. Others might be afraid of their partners or want to manipulate them. You never know.
なら
Then we need to go
僕
back.
はもその混乱で苦しむ
We need to help everyone who can who might suffer the chaos. And we need to try and think of a way to save them.
葵さんやみゆきのためにもこの先何より
More than anything, we owe it to our friends.
家族
くっそ。
So is this the
ま
end?
だやることがあるのか。
Man, just when I thought we were done with that.
でも
I hear you, but this is something only we can do.
そうだね。
もちろんだ。
当然のことだ。
俺たちパートナー。ミュウを一人になんかでき。ありがとう。
待ってくれ。
Just a moment, I believe I will remain here in this room.
教授、どうし。
I was unable to
そ
say
れだけでは
successful.
ないとにかくその弔いをするためにも彼女が過ごしたこの世界、それに私は
Also like to track down what traces of my sister remain in it.
本当に
姉さんがいなくても
That door isn't closing even with my sister gone. Sooner or later our worlds will merge. So you needn't worry about me. Instead, allow me to send you off.
タグマ、こうして。
さあ
Is this the way our adventure was really supposed to end? I feel like things could have been different. Yeah, that's them literally being,
元の世界
you
に
know,
戻れる。
you probably could have did better with your choices.
どんなことになっているんだろう。
それを確かめに。
そして俺たちに何ができるのか考
What we
え
could do to fix things, kind of.
やることはまだ。
そうだね。大丈夫だ。
That's okay. I'm gonna give this everything I got, just like you did, Mama.
それじゃあ。行こう。
So I guess the Wrathful ending is the Wrathful route leads to merging the two worlds together. And probably causing a lot of chaos. Like you're already past, huh? Well, yeah, it's pretty bad. It all worked out like I said, even though she was out of her mind. The two worlds, having been joined together by the giant door, maintained an odd balance. The world of the Kimurani was saved, and no more sacrifices. The two worlds continued to exist as if they always been one. What? But the Kimurani monsters started showing up in our world. Humanity had no time to prepare. The nature of the world simply changed, and it happened good and bad people alike. Not everyone who gained the power of a monster as a partner used that power well. As a result, the world was thrown further into chaos. And not everyone, be they human or monster, found their partner. Aww. In fact, most people never met a monster they could call a partner at all. This meant those who didn't have a partner feared those who did, which led to prejudice. Most of the people who found partners were captured, isolated, and held in captivity. Wow. Guess it makes sense. And the world was plunged into endless destruction and chaos. And I guess we're on the run, right? Hurry. Wait,
待ちやがれこの化け物使いが。黙れこのバ。
やめて。その子は僕のだ。
手間を取らせやがって。危険。や
だよ。誰か助けて。
抵抗するんじゃ。
痛い。
だくこんなやつさっさと殺しちま。
僕。
Oh, thank goodness.
その子を離す
You
んだ。
let go of the...
なんだ貴様らは妨害か公務執行妨害で逮捕するぞ。
タグマ、
Looks like there's no talking to this one, Takuma. Let's get this over with.
仕方ない。
何をごちゃごちゃと。
長上がり。
よし。とにかくこの子を保護しよう。
Let's get him.
と、たくま。
I'm getting a call from the others.
俺の情報確かだったろ。どう？うまくいった？
So I guess we're a group that we've become a group that tries to protect those who have partners because of how chaotic the world has become.
お兄ちゃん、また
You
無
didn't
茶
go
して
too
ない？
far again, did you? I never go too far. I beat the guy up nice and gentle.
ぶちのめしてん
Supposed
じ
to
ゃない？
beat people up at all.
もういい加減
Unless you
その
get over
感
that
じ直
tip.
して。こないだ教授にも言われたでしょ。あんまり無茶すると。
Sorry.
あわり。子供の保護があるから。
We still gotta bring this.
お兄
すっかり口うるさくな。
でここのところ教授とも
With the professor a lot lately asking about things.
それも。
Yeah, that bugs me too. I mean, sure, with the doorway open, she can call the professor up anytime. But still, he's gotta be busy with his own stuff, right? It's just tough.
お兄ちゃんたちは。あ、ごめんね、ほっといて。
We're here to help.
これを見たら。
Does this?
なあ、カイト。俺にもあの悪いやつを。
ダメだって。
No way. If we overdo it again, Maya will never let me hear the end of it.
お兄ちゃんたちは。今まで辛かったね。
I'm sure you must have been doing a lot.
この世界には君と同じ境遇の仲間たちが。だから気をしっかり強く持って。
Back to your mom and dad.
無理だよ。
Yeah, both my parents got taken away to the camp.
そうか。
Yeah.
両親を取り戻したいか。
How would you like to do it?
でも。
俺たちについてきたら力。そうすればいつか必ず。
連れて行って。俺たちがいろいろよし。今日から
We formed a group of people with partners to fight against the oppressive governments. We also work to support confused kids who just met their own partners. Because we never want anything like the tragedy we lived through to play out again. We don't want anyone else to have to go through what I did.
たくま、行くぞ。
We need to get moving.
そろそろやつ
Beyond us. We return to find the world in disarray. Who knows what lies ahead now? I know it's not going to be easy to bring order back to all this chaos, but even so, let's try to build that ideal world I wanted, where everyone could live in harmony. Yeah, I'll ring on it. She was only really mistaken in her methods. Her goal and her reasoning were sound. So we gotta find our own way to make her ideal world a reality. That's just one more reason why we've got to keep fighting and believing that one day this long struggle will come to an end. Until then, we will continue to look forward and hope without ever giving in. Wrathful Reckoning. That's it. That's it. We did it. Eyes Labramon has unlocked evolution to Plutomon. If Rio is funny, well, maybe everyone. Alright. Yeah, they're literally telling you how to. But that's it. That's the entire. That's all of it. In a nutshell. For the Wrathful route. I did not expect pretty much from 9 and on to be like it did. then again, apparently, Garurumon was nowhere to be found. I guess Garurumon was lost somehow in the middle of it all. But I guess we skipped through all the dialogue to realize it's too late. Because I just thought it would all be the same, just slight different changes. But then 9 and on, it was like, no, the whole thing has been altered. So we'll remember that when we go through the Harmony run next. That's the next one, I think. It's that, and then finally, yeah, it's Harmony, and then finally the. But yeah, I'm gonna go now.